First person versus third person. Let's see which one you should write in. Hi guys, my name is Vivien Reis and I want to help you write, publish, and market your novel. Today, we're talking about which point of view you should write in, and we'll mainly be going over first and third person narrative. So let's jump in with some definitions first, and then I'll be giving you 5 tips or questions to figure out which one is best for your story. All right, so first person is used when the main character is telling the story from their perspective. This can be in past tense or present tense and is in the form of I ran or I run. You're using I here. Second person is rarely used in genre fiction, which is why I'm only giving a quick definition here, and it's written in the form of you. That's all I have on that. Third person is told in 3 different ways here, but they all use the form of he, she, or it. There's third person limited, which is a limited viewpoint of a single character. Third person multiple jumps from the viewpoint of one character to another, but this transition happens at a scene break or a chapter break. Third person omniscient tells the story from any character at any time and is not limited to the viewpoint of one character at a time. They call it head hopping. You can jump from one character to another. Dang cicada, that scared me. Like from one paragraph to another, you can change character. Now that we have the definitions down, how do you know which one to use in your novel? One of the reasons that the Elysian Prophecy took me so long to write is because I had to rewrite the entire thing from first person to third person. So let's see if I can help you avoid my mistakes. Number 1, are you writing in single or multiple point of view? If writing from multiple perspectives, it can be less confusing to do so in third person. Plenty of novels have been written multi-perspective in first person though, using the character's name as a part or a chapter heading to mark each head hop. Most multi-perspective novels are told in third person since you can use the characters' names during the chapter or scene to make it obvious whose head you're in. When you're limited to I or me, it's pretty much impossible to do. Oh no, she might be waking up. Okay, I guess we'll wait on this. Okay, I had to pause filming because she woke up from her nap. She's back down for her nap. So we're on to number 2. This question is, what do you prefer as a reader? Third person omniscient always pulls me out of a story for some reason. To me, it's jarring to jump so quickly from one character's thoughts to another, so I know that I'm never going to write from that point of view. I also prefer third person to first person, so just look at your favorite books, analyze which point of view they use. You may lean towards one point of view without even really realizing it. You can sometimes pick this up if you read a book that's like third person omniscient or maybe just first person and you realize I don't really like first person. Question number 3 is, what's popular in your genre? I do not have any statistics on this, but I think that most genres are pretty evenly split between first person and third person. But if you're really stuck, it can be worth it to check in with the genre that you're writing in. You can do a quick search on Amazon of your subgenres bestsellers list, and then you can use the look inside feature to just look at the first few pages. And that may shed some light on what's more popular in your genre. While some may argue against doing what everyone else is doing, a lot of readers do have a preference, and you may be able to fit into what's expected of that genre with one over the other. Number 4, can you really go wrong? Whenever I can't make a decision about anything in my life, I ask this question: is there a wrong choice? Will your story work and flow in either first person or third person? Most likely, yes, it can flow in either one of them. If you absolutely cannot choose which one works best for you, I have some great advice for you. Flip a coin. In that moment before you see which side it lands on, you may find out secretly, subconsciously, you knew which one you wanted to win. You know which one you want to write in. The success or failure of a book rarely has anything to do with which point of view the story is told from. Not which character point of view, but which first person, third person point of view. If this decision is holding you back from writing, and I know that this does happen to some of you because I've gotten this specific question, just pick one, stick with it, and know that if the answer isn't obvious, then you probably can't go wrong here. Okay, so knowing the answers to some of these questions may help you determine which point of view to use in your writing, but it is not black and white. There is a natural, instinctive aspect to writing, and for things like point of view, you may just have to trust your gut. If your gut's not telling you anything, then try writing a scene in first person and then the next scene in third person and see which one you like better. Especially if this is your first novel, you may quickly find you write better and you have a natural preference for one or the other. And doing this in scenes may save you from writing your entire novel in one point of view, only to have to rewrite the entire thing to another one. Also worth mentioning is there's a style of writing called deep point of view that most writers strive for. Deep point of view can be written in first person or third person, and it's a style that brings your reader closer to the character's experience. So instead of the character telling us what's happening, we're brought deeper into their thoughts, deeper into their shoes as the story unfolds. Deep point of view uses fewer filter words since the reader is supposed to be in the character's head. So I don't go, Vivien wondered what time it was. I just think, what time is it? Also uses fewer dialogue tags because again, that's not used in real life. Whether you go with first person or third person, I highly recommend trying to write in deep point of view, as this can really help your reader connect with your characters. All right, that is all I have for today. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it helped shine some light on writing in different points of view, and I really hope that it helped you in trying to decide what's best for you and for your story. Like I said, I feel for the most part, it's not somewhere you can really go wrong. I think that it's just a vehicle in your story, and things like writing in deep point of view may make a bigger difference in your readers enjoying your book. If you like bonus content and bonus writing tips, consider checking out my Happy Writing community over on Patreon. Feel free to scroll through the tiers, and you can even read the titles for the posts to get a glimpse into what kind of content is available. I would really appreciate it if you checked it out. I hope your Nano is going well if you're participating. I'm slowly making my way through the sequel to the Elysian Prophecy, but some progress is always better than none. So until next time, until next week, happy writing.